Before we begin with this video, I just want to make a special announcement. If anybody leaves a comment down in the description below, you would be entered for a chance to win a signed diecast from the person that I am interviewing in this podcast today. Now, on with the show. What's going on, listeners, and welcome to this episode of the podcast. If you want to stay up to date with industry leaders, enthusiasts, and the hobby in general, be sure to subscribe. For today's guest, he's the owner of the first Hakotora in the USA. He was the 2018 Dallas Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner, and he is a car enthusiast who is able to get a 1/64 scale diecast made of his own car twice. Please welcome me in joining Mr. Shingo San.
What's going on? How you guys doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Finally, we're able to do this.
I know it took a little bit longer than I really wanted to, but
hey, you're a busy guy. That's why, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. As long as we finally got you. Have you ever done one of these before?
No, this is gonna be the first time.
Have you done like articles before where people interview you?
Yes.
Oh, you've done that before. Oh, yeah. Okay. Who was that with?
I did one with Donut. I did one with Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, with Hot Wheels, yeah.
A couple of magazines.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is just the real life talking version of that. Okay, so definitely awesome. I am grateful to be able to talk to you about this and talk to you in person finally. And why don't you just start off by giving us a little bit of background, like as far as your name goes and where it all started for you when it came to cars?
Well, when it came down to cars, I would say I've always been around them. I went from, I would say, like a few American cars, but honestly, my heart is into Japanese cars.
Yeah.
I've owned at least 14 of the A86s.
Oh.
I had many of those. I've gone through a few Hakos myself. And right now, I'm really happy with the Hakotora.
So you only have one right now?
One, well, if you're talking about cars, I have way too many.
Okay, car, Hakotora.
Hakotora just one. It was the first one here in the US. I built it with my kid back in 2014, like around.
And do you make like your own parts for it? Do you have like your own? I saw some website where you sell like your own parts. Is this stuff for specifically for the Hakotora or like people that want to do conversions?
It used to be just for the Hakotora, but it's actually a friend of mine. His name is Michi-san. He's in Japan right now. He makes all of the parts. He used to build bicycles or motorcycles, to be exact.
Oh, okay.
And he wanted to be able to transport all of them and the parts to different cities in Japan. But he only owned a Hakoska, and he didn't have a way to transport the motorcycles anywhere. So the closest thing to that, he really loved the car, and he didn't want to get rid of it. So he got his hands on a Sony Tora, and he decided to actually build a kit for it. So that way he had options to do what he wanted to do.
So was he the first one to start it?
Yes.
The conversion?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. How long ago was that?
I would say, let me think, like around 10 years.
10 years ago. So how many people have this conversion right now, you think? Like, is there more people in the US that have the conversion too?
As far as I know, 5 of us here in the US. And total, I would say around 50 or 70 that were online racing. After that, it got copied by some people in Malaysia or Indonesia.
So it's a small little group of you guys really passionate about doing this conversion.
Mm-hmm.
So then, how does the you say you have that was the guy in Japan? How does your name relate to having Japanese mixed into it? Like, where did your name come from, Shingo?
Shingo, it was actually my dad's name.
Oh, Shingo is your dad's name.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's basically my second name. The first one is Shingo and Mendoza.
Got it. That makes sense. So where does the name Deception?
Decepciones. You're
Yes.
asking me with the third person. I have to explain this to. It means to be let down or to disappoint.
Oh, so it doesn't mean like deception, like a trick.
No. Yeah,
It
in
means to like
Spanish you
let
say
them.
decepciones, but I
So that
replaced the
okay.
S with the Z.
Got it. So it's actually Decepciones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just changed the last part to a Z.
Yes. And
Okay.
like I said, it means to let down or be let down or disappoint.
So why that? That doesn't sound very positive. To let down or disappoint. That doesn't sound very positive. So
Well, it
okay.
really depends on how you do it. You're gonna get disappointed no matter what in life,
Mm,
and it's like I said, it's gonna be full of them. It really depends what you do with, I guess, your feelings or how you take things moving forward. I really just embrace them. I really care for them.
right.
Many people get discouraged or basically break down about those things. I really don't.
So your positive insight is to just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah,
part of
pretty
life.
much.
It's just part of life. It
Exactly.
comes in and just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the name? Is this just the name that you have for your Instagram handle, or is this like the name of your car, or where does this fit into like everything that you have?
That's really just the name that I used for Instagram or any social media.
Got it. Makes sense.
You really don't, like I said, it don't mean anything to
Mm-hmm.
anybody. But all of the
So
cars have different.
all your cars have different names.
Hmm.
So how many cars do you have in total? Just a number. You don't have to name all
Right
of
now,
them.
14,
Oh my gosh. Where do you keep 14 cars? You have a
all
garage?
over the place.
Oh, is this all
I used to,
everywhere?
but the city on me, and they made me get rid of it.
So that means that you must have like another project car. I mean, I know you like the Hakotora. This is like
Yes.
the main one that you show on Instagram and everything like this. But so there must be some other secret projects that you're working on right now. Or I mean,
Well,
unless
right
you
now
haven't
you're
seen it.
actually looking at one. It's right behind me.
There's one that's behind you. This is
I
old
don't
school
know if you can
Japanese.
tell by the lines on it. That's a 1972 Nissan Skyline Hakoska. It's a
Oh,
four. That's the one I'm working on right
oh, really? So you got to do
now. Hmm.
another, because that's the same one that they do the conversion for too, right in the front.
It's based on one of these. Yes.
Oh, it's based on that one. Okay, that's right. This is the front end they take off
Yes.
and then they put onto the trucks.
Exactly.
That's okay. The Hakuska. That's right. Yeah, Inno 64 actually just released a KPGC 10 silver one. Actually,
They
did you
did.
see that one?
It's
Yeah,
actually very clean. I like it a lot.
yeah. It's
Hopefully
really
they
nice.
can make this one as
Yeah,
well.
they're gonna make they're gonna make it. They have the tooling now, so they can change the
Well, this
color.
this is a four door, so they would have
Ah,
to make all of the molds and everything.
I got you. So
Yeah.
tell us, okay, so to segue into that, tell us a little bit about your collaboration with Inno 64. Like, how did it start?
As you know, I won competition back in 18 here in Texas. So they flew me out to Vegas. Pretty much everyone that won in their state got flown to Vegas, actually to SEMA, to compete for the first place and getting the car made by them. Unfortunately, we couldn't win. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And I was approached by many different companies, like toy companies, that wanted to make the Hakotora into a 164. Oh, nice! You got the blue one too. I need to get my hands on a couple of those so I can give them away. And the red one, nice. Yeah. So, like I said, a couple of companies came over and talked to me about making it,
Oh,
but none of them actually followed through with it.
none of
So I
them
was pretty
followed through.
disappointed. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to share which ones approached you or?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Oh,
allowed to say that because it
no,
might
no,
happen.
no. Oh,
I might,
yeah. No, I got you.
I just
Yeah. No
leave
problem.
the
No problem.
door
Yeah.
open.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's backtrack. Let's backtrack to the Hot Wheels thing. That is at the local level, right? There's Hot Wheels tours that go around the city. One came
Yes.
to your area. You brought your car, and then how does that process work for people
It
that
was
don't
basically
know?
like a car show.
Yeah, it's like a car show. Yeah.
Yes, it was a car show, a really nice one. And there were a few judges going around checking all the cars, and if either one of us got their attention, we were asked a whole bunch of questions about the car and all of that. I was actually very lucky to have met this guy, Josh Freeman. He used to work at the Gas Monkey Garage. He's a really good fabricator. So he came over, I would say, like about 4 or 5 times. He was actually getting it on my nerves.
Oh, really? Because he came by so many times.
Yeah, he's like, I'll already explain to you.
What do you want, man?
So we had to explain, like, I would say, like, say it 4 or 5 times. But the last one, he's like, don't go anywhere. Just stay here by the truck. I was like, yeah, whatever. You know, I wasn't thinking about winning. I just wanted to go there for the experience.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know if you know, I was into customizing Hot Wheels as well.
Okay.
So when the pandemic, I stopped doing that and focused more on my cars. But I was, like I said, I was doing customs. So I was actually very happy to be part of it. And they all came over once again to the truck. They all started asking me the same questions. So I started showing them pictures and everything. And they were just like, just follow us over here to the stage. You're going to like it, what's going to happen next. What? So we went there.
Oh, man.
I was kind of skeptical, though, because I didn't want to leave my truck unattended.
Oh.
I went there, and they actually announced that I was the winner for the Texas
nice.
Cup. Yeah.
Nice. Congrats, man. So that was 2018.
But I was really happy about it. Yeah.
So do you get like an award or something?
Yes.
Nice.
If you give me like 2 seconds, I can go get it and show it to you.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
This
so you don't display it?
No.
You don't display? You keep
I don't have space right now. I have tons of parts.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Okay. Oh, man.
You're actually the first one who's going to see it.
Oh, man. Exclusive.
I'm actually showing this car, I would say like 2-3 days ago on Instagram. One of the Hot Wheels designers was showing this car. That was never actually made.
Oh, okay. So it's like a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So this is what they gave you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's a nice display too.
It is.
Yeah, it's like an acrylic case and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So then you become one of the finalists, right? And then you go to another.
You go to Vegas.
That's the one.
Well, actually, we did. I don't know if they're doing that anymore. But they flew us out to Vegas to have another car show there with all the winners.
Okay, so all the winners go take their cars, and then from there, the final person gets picked to get. What happens? You get your car made or something?
Yes, you get your car made into the 164.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah.
When your Hakuskas ready, then that's the one maybe.
Yeah, they haven't done or actually made the 4-door.
Oh, they haven't. They made a 2-door before.
They have plenty of the 2 doors.
Oh, okay.
Most of the people call them GTRs, even though they're not. But
gotcha. Okay, so you definitely have deep roots with Hot Wheels. You probably grew up with Hot Wheels. I'm sure you have a lot of history with Hot Wheels. So being able to participate in something like that, man, that's like a pretty nice little thing you can put on your resume. Like, hey, I was one of the winners, right?
Yeah. I'm actually very proud of that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The main thing about this is that I get to spend time with my daughter, because she's right now we're building the last car together. But that one we spent, I would say, 5 years putting it together, on and off, and that time was the best so far.
So you're saying there's a last car, or just last car? The last car
we're building. No, this car.
One?
Yeah, this car is the last one we're going to be building together.
Oh, why? Is she going to move?
She's actually going to school for a chiropractor.
Oh, okay. So she's going to go to school and then not have time to help you.
Yeah.
I got you. So how do you
taking over right now?
Oh yeah. You gotta let her spread her wings and go. Man, that's gotta be
Exactly.
tough.
It is,
Man,
especially
all
for
that
you to
help.
spend all day together.
Oh man, because I have one daughter too, so I don't know. Okay, so what is your trick? How young did you get her involved in the cars, and what is your trick to making them enjoy it? You know what I mean? Like, what was fun for her? You think?
I think the whole thing. There isn't really a trick.
Mm,
It's just having them do or work on something they really enjoy,
hmm.
and not really forcing them.
So
Just like,
natural.
yeah.
So she genuinely liked working on the car.
Hmm.
Was she ever like, "Hey, Dad, you need help? You need help?"
Yeah, that's pretty much how it all started.
And then you invite her to help instead of saying, "No, I don't need your help. Go back inside the house. Come
No,
out
no,
here. Yeah, come outside and help me fix this. Yeah, okay, I got you." That's
yeah,
the
yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Yeah, like I said, we used to spend all day together, and now we only get like, I would say, 1 or 2 hours a day at the most.
So tell us about what is '09 Racing?
Online Racing is actually a company that started, like I said, in Japan
Oh,
by
that's the company name.
yeah,
Okay, so that '09 Racing is the
another
company name.
company.
Got it. And then tell us about your you have a food truck business.
I do.
How's that
We
going
have
for
been
you?
doing that for 13 years. We have
13 years.
Yeah, right before the
What?
hype.
Yeah. This was like OG back in the day when they first started.
Yes,
Oh man. What
and
type of
that's
food?
actually what pays for all of the cars and all the parts.
Yeah, that's really good, man. That's really good. Well, I mean, you've established yourself for so long. They probably know your truck, they know your brand, they know the type of food you have. So
Yes,
when
yes,
you've
we
been that
actually
long in the
work
game.
for really good people,
Hmm.
different places, different venues. Right, like right now, we work for AT&T Stadium as well
Oh yeah.
for the Cowboys, and
Hmm.
pretty much all of the high end places here.
Oh, that's good.
And we mainly do catering and private events.
Oh, perfect. And you're only doing obviously the Dallas area, right?
Yes, we
This is
travel
enough to keep
only
you busy.
2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
So if you're in that radius, we can come to you.
Man, that's pretty cool. What is the
And
name
that's
of
just in case the truck breaks down. Most of the time, I can fix it on the road. But
it?
if I don't have the parts, we need to get out, and it gets really expensive.
What is the name of it?
It's called Holy Frijole.
Oh, okay, so this you have a separate Instagram, separate business page, and everything for that.
Yes,
Okay, I'll be sure to put that down in the description below so people can
thank
see
you.
it. Yeah, for sure, man. Okay, so let's go back to Inno 64 because this is how I know you. This right here, this is how I know you. I was like, man, who is this guy? And then I found out that you were close by to me. I was like, oh wow, really? And then I got this one signed by you.
Nice.
Yeah, this is one
What
of the
about the
ones that
red
you
one?
signed.
You don't have the sun one?
No, this one I just ordered it. I ordered a batch for me and my customers. I didn't. This one I didn't send to sign for you. I know.
Oh yeah, I remember we were supposed to trade some,
Yeah, for sure. But I didn't get a chance
and
to
then
do it.
you
So I was like,
ignored me.
I would have. No, I didn't. If I did, that's my bad. I didn't mean to ignore you.
You're good.
But this was so this was the first release. So just so people know, this was the very first release. This box
Nice.
art, man. Who did the box art on this? This is crazy.
That was a guy from Russia.
Russia?
I can't remember his name, but he was from Russia.
How did he know you, or how did he?
Just through
Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh, he
I
saw
follow
your.
him. I think he's called Nitrous.
Mhm.
The guy. Yeah, he does really crazy art.
Yeah, this art it looks good though.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it looks good. Is this the same one? This one too? Same one?
No, that's a different guy. I believe he's from Netherlands, or he might be from Russia as well. I don't know.
all the all the crazy, nice crazy artists are in Russia, I guess.
Yeah, we were actually talking about it not long ago. I would say like 2 3 days ago we were talking about that because
Oh,
this
really?
other guy from Russia. I don't know if you saw the last uh, art that I posted on my page.
Mm-mm. Is it a sticker?
Let me see if I can find it real
Was
quick.
it a
Give me
sticker?
one
Was
second.
it I know you posted the thing about the stickers, the new stickers you got, but I think this is the same art.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, okay, it is different. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That looks
these other
nice
guys
too.
from Russia as well. That's why I started talking to him because he sent it to me, and I was like, "Where are you located? Let me send you one of the truck signed." And he's like, "I live in Russia. I don't
Oh.
know if you want to pay the fare." I went, "Nah, way too much." No, for real.
Well,
I believe I sent the box not long ago. It was over $100 just to send it.
yeah, because it can get expensive shipping overseas.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like for the model car stuff, I like mostly I like to do it locally, but if they want to pay, then I'll ship it. But they have to pay,
Yeah.
obviously. So yeah, this again, N064 is how I know you. Super awesome. And one of the main reasons why I wanted you on the podcast was to find out the details as to how N064 approached you and what that little process was, just like the overview process, nothing too specific. And the
Mm-hmm.
process was for people that maybe have a really awesome iconic car like this, maybe they could follow in those kind of footsteps. So just to kind of get like a little background information, what did they need from you?
Well, I believe they were about to release the first one, the white one, the one that was at SEMA back in 16,
Oh,
17.
okay.
I'm not really sure when.
Mm,
They were about to release that one, and I think it was back in 2018 or early 19 when we started talking about this. After the deal with Hot Wheels didn't happen, I started looking for toy companies because that
mm.
was actually a dream of mine. It was something that I had already stuck in my head that needed to happen. So, like I said, I started looking for toy companies all over the place. I came across and I sent him messages. I tried calling them. I pretty much tried every single way to reach out to them. And I would say, like 6, 7 months after that, I got a message on Facebook from a guy over at tell me that they wanted to make my truck happen.
What did that feel like for you?
I can really explain it. I was, I'm still. It's kind of
I
surreal.
mean, yeah, because like to me, any car, like car people in general, right? To have like a car made, a miniature version of your car made, that's like it has to be at the top of the list, like of
Yeah,
things that you want to do.
like I said, that's the main reason I was doing customs back then
Custom
because
for
I
the
wanted
Hot
to make
Wheels.
replicas of my car. And back then, we didn't have that many companies or toy companies that were focusing on cars, other than Hot Wheels, Maisto, and
Mm,
Matchbox,
yeah,
Jada as well.
correct.
We didn't have that many, but now there's a whole bunch of options, and they're actually very detailed or highly detailed when it comes to
Mm.
all the parts on it.
Obviously, I've got the diecast version. How accurate was this version to your truck in real life, and what were some of the things that maybe were missing as opposed to the real version and the diecast version?
The blue version, the first one that you have,
Mm-hmm.
this one,
Yep.
I would say it's about 90% accurate.
Oh, okay, cool.
My truck, because I don't have the little thing back here.
The little roll bar
Yeah, the robot. I don't
bars,
have.
yeah. This
And
was this was because they had it from the old one, the previous casting. Is that why?
yes, they didn't want to make a new mold or anything like that. So they were like, "We'll make it, but we have to use the same tooling that we have." I have no problem with that. Really.
Sure. Just
You
close
can
it
do
up.
whatever you want.
And then they made you a custom box.
Yes, I actually know many people know, but I got to design the whole thing.
Really?
Yes.
So this is where you use the guy from Russia to make this part, the blue truck, and then
Well, the guy from Russia, I hired him to make the truck on the front.
on the front, yeah.
Yes, and that I made into a sticker.
Okay, yeah.
So since he sold me the art, I was able to use it on there. But I
Gotcha.
decided all the colors, all the placement, and all of that.
Oh, so
And
all
also,
the rest of the stuff you put on
yes,
there. Because I
also,
love how it has like a silhouette of the car in the back, like a big version here in the
mhm,
background.
yeah,
So a lot of the homework was already done by N064 because I don't know why, I guess call it fate or whatever, but they already had a casting of this truck.
yes,
So it just worked out perfect. I
exactly.
mean, this is perfect. Man,
Yeah,
somebody's
all I
looking
had
out for
to do
you.
was send them a whole bunch of pictures from pretty much
Yep.
all of the parts,
Mm-hmm.
all of the graphics, and all of that, which I already had. So I was. ready
You're
to make.
ready to go.
Yeah,
Man, that is so freaking awesome. Okay. Okay, so this is the first release. Now let's talk about the second release. What happened with the second release?
the second release, all I had to do was talk to the guy. Let me show you the one. There you go.
Yep. Yep. Now this one has the custom camper. Tell us about a little bit about the camper that's on the back. What's so special about this? I mean, is it custom? Is it something that existed in real life that was made to fit the truck? What's going on with this camper?
You can say it's custom, and also it was already made.
Okay.
These were available in the Philippines.
Oh.
And I always like to present something different every time I take the truck out. So for this, I don't know where is it that I saw a camper on one of these, and I started looking all over the place for it. I was able to find one in the Philippines. Contacted the guy. He agreed to sell it to me. And while we were talking about the price and all of that, he decided to give it to me. He's like, just pay shipping and you can have it.
Man, shipping from the Philippines?
Yes. I was like, what? I was very thankful.
Yeah.
The thing was already broken, roasted, and all of the glass were gone. Well, most of all the glass were gone. But thanks to the Corolla history that I had a couple of friends over in the Philippines. And basically, this guy and my friend were about an hour away from each other.
Oh, wow.
So he agreed to deliver the camper to him, and my friend would ship it to me. He ended up cutting it in about 10 different parts.
Okay.
So he could ship it to me. It took about 6 to 7 months to get here. And the Japanese Classic Car Show was about to happen.
Oh, man. Where's that at, JCCS?
That's in Long Beach,
California.
Yeah. So I signed up for it. I was accepted. And like I said, I wanted to bring something different this time. I had the camper sitting on my backyard like that, completely forgotten. So I took one of the panels and I started looking at it. I was like, yeah, this is going to be like a really easy thing and simple. All I have to do is put it together and throw it on the truck. But I was wrong. It fit. There are two versions of the Sonitora.
Oh.
Bed, and one is the short bed, which is the one that I have. So it wouldn't fit like right away.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I had to figure out a way to make it happen. I ended up getting rid of the rear glass and adding the bubble windows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how it happened.
Man, that story too, though, man. That story sounds like something that was just meant for you, also.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know if you remember back in the 70s, most of the Chevy vans had the bubble windows.
Yes. Yep.
Well, I couldn't get my hand on any of those. And
the window?
Yeah, the real ones were close to $700, which I didn't have at the time. I wanted to say it, but I didn't have the money. So what I ended up doing, I went on Amazon and bought a couple of the doggy windows, like to install on the fence for them to see through. And that's actually what I have on the truck right now.
Oh my God, man! Secret's out, man. You gotta let it. Now everybody knows.
It's fine.
That's fun.
You see that happen.
That's so
make
funny.
it become a trend. No, most of the time you have to work with what you have.
For sure. Yeah, you got to make it work. I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but in your opinion, I mean, it came out good, right?
That one, I would say, is 95% accurate to the real one.
Well, what was the reception at the JCCS? What did people say? What would they think?
They actually loved it. They all did, because you don't see that many custom cars over at the show. It's mainly classics, but thin.
Cars that probably they don't really mess with it too much. They want to keep it, original. Yeah. Clean. They don't want to. But this one is definitely unique.
Yeah, it was like really standing out right there.
Oh, for sure. So one of the things that happens when you venture into being unique like this is that oftentimes you're going to have people that don't agree with the style that you have.
Yeah,
And I've seen like in some of the Facebook groups when it came to the Inno 64 cast, people would be like, oh, I don't know, I don't like that style or whatever, right? And everyone has their own preferences, which is fine because that's just how everything is.
yeah.
How do you deal with that? Like when it comes to people that have a different set of opinion when it comes to your builds?
To be honest, I don't really care. I build the cars for myself.
Good answer.
Yeah, if I like it, that's the way it stays. I don't really care about what people think or say.
Mhm.
And if they want to have a say on my stuff, they better pay me or give me money to build it the way they want it.
Or they can go build one themselves. That's the way
Yeah,
that.
they won't do it though.
Yeah, this one is very. I mean, this is a special kind of truck, man. I don't think this is for everybody, right?
No, no, I do get a lot of hate,
Really?
truck or on the truck. Yeah, I don't really care. Like I said, it's mainly guys with supercars and stuff like that.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, those
That's
guys
why I
are.
don't really care for that. No, like I said, as long as we're happy and we actually make stuff happen, that's all I care about.
Mm-hmm. And other people that want to get into this platform have somebody that they can piggyback off of for ideas and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. If anybody needs help, I'm more than open and willing to help them in every way that I can.
Exactly. So so you've done your collaboration with Inno 64, and we got the gist on that. Is there anybody else that you've done collaborations with?
That I have done collaborations with.
What about the Pin Company? Did they make some stuff for you?
Yes,
Pin. I
I
don't know,
was
remember their
in
name.
customs.
Lean Customs.
Yes, Hansel has been great since back in 2018 when we met.
Mm.
Yeah, he liked the truck. He decided to make it a pin, and
This
now
is
it's
in
really
Vegas.
collectible.
Y'all made in Vegas?
Yeah, we met in Vegas,
Oh, okay.
but then pretty much everything has been through Instagram. Pretty much
Really?
every single person that I have met or I have contact with has been through Instagram.
Except me.
Yeah, you
Facebook.
Facebook, but like everyone else has been through Instagram.
Man, I need to get on that Instagram more.
Yeah, yeah, that's the place to be.
So what? So do you collect some of these collectible model cars like Inno 64, or do you still collect Hot Wheels? What's your collection looking like these days when it comes to model cars?
I have decided to just focus on Hakoskas. I don't really collect anything else.
Oh.
I would say I have about 3,000 or maybe more.
3,000
Yeah,
Hakuskas
yeah,
model cars?
yeah.
Oh man.
Hot Wheels, I would say like about 2,500 Hot Wheels
Whew.
of just the Hakoska itself.
Only the Hakuska.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes,
didn't
at
even
some
know
point
this.
it got really crazy, and I started buying cars just for the hype.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting red lines. I ended up getting a whole bunch of fantasy cars, and pretty much cars that people were looking for.
Right.
I don't know why, but I decided to buy them, and ended up
Dude.
having at one point I had, I would say 12,000 cars.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I've been selling a whole bunch of them.
Oh really?
Yeah, the only ones that I'm keeping are the Hakoskas. I
Sure,
have
sure, sure.
many different variations of it.
So the Hakuska, you 2 doors, 4 doors, it doesn't matter. You're collecting them
Doesn't
all.
matter. Either it's plastic or the choro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have the silver one already from Inno 64?
No.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna send I'm gonna send you one. I'm gonna send you one. I still
oh,
have
thank
one.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll send you one.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I'll send you one. That way you don't have to worry.
Thank you.
I need to make sure you have I need to make sure you have all of them, okay,
Yes.
Shingo?
You know what? I actually took it upon myself to get all the Hakotoras. The
Oh.
that I haven't seen
Mm.
anywhere are the BRE, the red and the blue one.
Right, right, right.
I haven't seen those, but I have all of the other versions.
So on the latest version, this one, you decided to go with kind of like an advanced style livery, huh?
I've always liked the livery. I really like it a lot,
Yeah, the red and the
and
black.
I wanted to try it at least once. And I thought the this version of the truck was perfect for it. We have
Gotcha.
a livery on there.
Mm-hmm. What motor is in it?
Sponsored by Toyo Tires, so I can have Advan on there. I want to have a livery, but
Okay, I see what you're
No, I
saying.
don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I see. It's just red and black.
Exactly. The red and black version.
Yeah, red and black version.
Hmm.
What motor is in this truck?
That actually goes back to my days of the drifting.
Oh.
The Toyota Corolla. I got a
Mm.
4AG with FCR 41's carburetors on there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we started building these trucks right. Well, this truck right after I was messing with Corollas. Many
After.
parts laying around. At that point, I had 5 of them, so I had parts all over the place, all over the house. And instead of going SR20 like everyone else, I decided to go with the 4AG. I was able to use the rear end, the transmission, the engine, and the drive shaft of the A86.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I have on the truck right
On
now.
the truck, yeah. Man, that's a custom build.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it more unique, though.
Yeah. Well, that makes it a little standout.
And yeah, exactly. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good setup.
Yeah. Most of the people expect to find a A12 or A14, A15,
That's
or the
mm,
SR20.
oh, the SR20. They also use this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a Nissan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but back then I didn't have any money to spend on it.
No, I got you. You just
I
have
ended
to
up
use.
using everything that I had on hand.
You just use parts that you had, right? Put it
Yeah.
all together.
You know what? I put it all together without even measuring if it would fit.
Really?
Yeah. It only needed a spacer. I would say like about 1 inch
Oh
spacer
wow.
for the engine to go in perfectly.
So it's actually pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe everybody had everything very similar back then.
Yeah. It worked out for me. I don't care.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I think this was a great interview.
Thank you.
Um, I definitely want to thank you for your time out of your busy schedule. As
No, thank you.
mentioned, I
It only
know
took forever to make it happen.
I know, I know we've been trying to do this for a while, so I'm
Yeah.
finally glad we're able to do it. So, I guess in closing, what are you going to be working on? You already mentioned a little bit. What are you going to be working on, and where can we find you so that I can put all that stuff down in the description of this video once I finish it up?
The easiest way to find me would be on Instagram because I get notifications on that. Everything else is turned off. Either the phone, messages, WhatsApp, everything's turned off. Everything but Instagram. I really like it a lot. I don't know why. But I'm all over the place. If they want to follow me, like I said, DeceptionEZ,
DeceptionEZ, yep.
look me up and we can go from there. But let me give you something that I'm gonna be working on or presenting next year.
Oh, you gonna give us a preview?
Yes.
Or
Well, you don't get to see it, but you get to know about it.
Oh, okay, go for it. Yeah.
It's a 1970 Skyline wagon.
Skyline wagon.
Yes, it's gonna be the first one here in the U.S. and it's arriving around November or December of this year.
Oh man.
And hopefully, and I really look forward to making a debut at SEMA next year.
Man, you're making these goals bigger and bigger.
I have to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, what is left?
Exactly.
You got to go for the big boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So you heard it first. Shingo is going to be bringing over that wagon later in the year. And I'm wondering if we will be able to see a diecast version of that.
Oh, that'd be great. I want to start talking to the people now.
Yeah, start now.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that said, thank you, Shingo. I'll be sure to put all that down in the description below. So if you have do you have anything any closing remarks you want to tell our viewers?
Now I don't know if you have many people that follow you that are from I would say Mexico, Central America, and all of those places. But si están viendo esto, suscríbanse al canal y síganlo.
Thank you, brother.
No problem. Thank you.